Okay, leg strength exercises. This is what I'm going to show you. You can do this anywhere. All you need is a band. I get these from Kmart. They're like $3, $4. Get a thin one. Don't use the thick ones because you need to be able to pull fairly back. The idea of this leg strength exercise is something you want to do once to twice a week. It's all about strengthening your glute here, which you'll see in a minute. It's also about strengthening your side of your hip muscle, which will prevent ongoing ITB issues. And it's about strengthening your hamstring as we pull up. So the idea is we're going to put the band around our foot. I'm just going to use the pole. You can do this at a park. I'll show you how to loop the band, put that down. I get a timer, so I've got my little, whatever you call it, interval timer, which comes on. It's just 1 minute per leg, per exercise. That's it. We're doing 6 of these. So just six minutes. That's all you need to stay strong as runner. You wouldn't believe how many times I see people with ITB issues, sore outside of knees. That's just lack of strength in the hip, outside hip, and lack of strength in the glute. So doing this once a week will prevent that. Doing this twice a week will strengthen you up. All right, so I'll get my timer ready. First of all, when you get the band, you can do this anywhere. So get your band, put it around the bottom of the pole, just loop one through there and just pull it. You don't need a lot of bands, you only need that. I'll set my timer up and get my timer ready. It's very easy. Always good idea to have socks when you do this exercise because the band hurts the back of your feet. So all we're doing is pulling back. One leg, hold on to the pole. And we just do a minute of this. All you're doing, straight leg, go back. All right, and all you're trying to do is go back as far as you can. Don't have to be monster about it and, you know, it's just idea. Just try and stretch that. And what you'll do is you feel that go. When you push into your glute and you go back, you can feel the glute really tighten. And it's just 1 minute. You shouldn't be getting puffed out on this. It's more about strength. You do this once a week. 1 leg at a time. 13 seconds to go. You don't need a timer on your phone. You can just use a timer on your watch, but using this just helps me know when to swap feet onto the left leg. Same exercise. Now, what you will find is for some of us, or most of us, one leg, for some reason, is always stronger than the other. That's what this sort of workout prevents. Now, if you get into this and you start doing this and you find one leg stronger than the other, right, now I'm not a kinesiologist or a physiologist or anything like that, but common sense will tell you that you've got a slight body imbalance when you run, and one side of your body is favoring the other side, and therefore it's strengthening up one. The muscle adaptations on one side of your body is better than the other, and that's what we want to try and correct by doing strength exercises. Okay, coming up to a minute now. Now we're going to swap over, swap leg, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn sideways and go sideways. All right, try not to go too far out. You just want to get to the edge where it's tight. That's it, and bring it back in. Okay, control it a little bit on the way back in. Don't bang like that. Try and control it. Just go out and control it in. You should be feeling this all the way in here, and inside in there. It's normal. Don't try and go too full on and blow something up. Just take it easy. And each time you do this, you're going to find yourself getting a little bit stronger. And this is like the scissor lifts, the Jane Fonda scissor lifts you used to do in the 70s, only that we've got a bit of resistance on here. All right, 6 seconds. Now I'll turn around and I'll do the other side, sideways, out. Now, when you move on to this leg, you'll feel how tight the leg you just worked out on that hip right there. Oh, you feel that just in there where you've just done the exercise on that leg. You're actually feeling it because this leg is pulling and this leg is trying to, you know, stabilize. And that's where you can feel the actual work that you've done. Remember, there's only 6 minutes of your life, but it will stop you getting injured. Because when an injury comes like an ITB, you're out for weeks. All right, 20 seconds to go. So these first 4 are injury prevention. This is real, just straight injury prevention. All right, the next 2 aren't so much injury prevention, they're more just developing strength for your power. Swap leg. This time we're gonna face forward, and all we're gonna do is power up. All right, so what you do is, like you're running forward, swing your arm through. Gets a bit awkward with the band on the foot. Where you're gonna be feeling this now is burning in the upper quad. Okay, so we're trying to strengthen the glute again, upper hip, right here. That muscle right in there, you can feel it. Whoops, you can feel it. As you pull forward, feel that right in there. So that's all we, don't have to bring your knee right up, just to the band won't let you pull anymore. Okay, keep that strength. So as you can see, if you were doing this once a week, you're basically strengthening all that hip, inner hip and glute muscle. It's gonna make a massive difference to your running. Swap legs. All right, up. And now, this is where I notice my body imbalance. I'm a bit stronger and more balanced on my left leg because all of this year, from March through to just now, my racing season, I've been carrying a ankle injury because I twisted my ankle pretty bad training for the Sydney Trail Marathon in April, and I never let it recover properly because I've just gone from race to race to race. And that's why I'm doing a lot of recovery this month, but I'm feeling the effects of it, as in the imbalance on this leg, on my right leg, is more imbalanced because of the ankle. And that's what constant work fixes. It'll fix that imbalance that I've caused myself from carrying an injury. It wasn't a race stopping injury or injury that prevents you from training. All right, that's it. That gets your heart rate up a little bit. So as you can see, this is something I encourage you, do once a week. Your body will thrive on this. Your body will thank you, and training progressively will become easier and easier, and the risk of injury is greatly reduced. See you later.